What's going on, y'all? Holy shit here. In this video, we're going to talk about Horus, who's a barbarian, limit broken at very fast mana speed. Attack is at 976, defense 908, and HP at 1789, which is extremely high for a very fast mana character. So his ability is Unrelenting Hunter, deals 205 damage to the target and nearby enemies, reduces max health of the target and nearby enemies by 110 each turn for 3 turns. Max health can't get lower than 30% of the original max health. He's part of the Sun family, so he's standalone here, so he gets 10% chance to cast negative 35% accuracy for 2 turns and 98 burn damage over 2 turns on an enemy who deals special skill damage to this character. If the enemy special skill defeats this character, the chance is up 50%. His passive is a 40% chance to perform the following actions when this character casts their special skill, which deals 70% damage to all enemies, which is kind of low. That's typically around, on this setup, 53 to 77, which is, every little bit counts. And the part that I really like is all enemies get negative 34% attack for 3 turns. So this passive can bypass a taunt hero. So I believe if this taunt hero gives attack up to all those heroes, then this passive should essentially turn that attack up to negative 34% attack. So I don't have the setup to demonstrate that, but that's how I assume that would work. So that's kind of cool. And here are the disadvantages. So his passive can be cleansed, as well as that reducing max health perk from his ability. So yeah, that can be cleansed if you run an Ariel like I am here. So there should be some things that you can't dispel, but it is what it is. At a very fast mana speed, you're gonna at least pop them off a couple times. So yeah, let me just apologize. I forgot to have my phone off of silent, so there's no audio in the background. I ran out of ham, so I wasn't gonna be able to have enough resources to search them again. So came across them. Still, run this video, and hopefully y'all can attain some knowledge out of this. So, I'm just gonna go right to his stats. So, yeah, I think I like the fact that he's very fast mana, so it gives you another option other than a Melosi that's a holy hero. So that's kind of nice. I think there should be a few more very fast mana speed characters to give you some options. And he's fairly tanky for that, amount of stats that he has there. His attack at 205 is kind of mediocre. So running between 290 and 379 for 3 heroes. Just to give you a total perspective of that damage, would total about, let's say, 1050. So that's coupled with the reducing max health. So that would end up being over 3 turns, 990. So we're going to say there's just a ballpark of around 2,000 damage, which would happen over 3 turns. So, that's okay. You figure you're going to probably have him go off a couple of times. And then, of course, that effect doesn't happen once it gets, your characters get below or near 30% of the original max health. So, not too bad. So I would say offensively, I'm not really that impressed, with him, other than the fact that, I like his passive and his mana speed. So, you guys might not like me for this, but I'm going to have to give him a B+ rating. I think there's something that he lacks. Maybe he could just do maybe a smidge more damage, or maybe his class could be, something other than barbarian. I'm not exactly sure what he's missing, but as far as offensively, he might be in the ballpark of a B+ to maybe almost an A- for offense. Defensively, I'm going to have to say he's probably a B to a B+. I'd probably stick him at a B+ because he has that negative 34% attack chance with his passive. So, tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Maybe it's just because I had a good board and, he couldn't really, utilize him attacking me multiple times. But you know, in this demo, I like to, with these new heroes, I like to see a little bit more damage, you know, and kind of get it, be a little bit afraid of, you know, coming across some of these guys. You know, when you like see Frigg, if she goes off, you're kind of like, oh no, you know, you're worried about it. You know, him going off, it's like, you know, you can recover. So yeah, that's my assessment on Horace Grant. You know, I like the fact that, you know, there's a new character. Always excited to see something new, especially at a very fast amount of speed. So that's kind of my takeaway on, you know, his assessment. Yeah, that's it. So I guess I'll catch you on the next one, and later, y'all.